Gigi reading about diversity in FoodWISE, and then talking about an article from the New York Times. Just as diversity of farming types contributes greatly to the resilience and therefore sustainability of farming communities in the face of change, so it is for the plants and animals that are the foundation of the food system. Promoting small integrated farms is a key strategy for farming sustainability, and similarly, protecting the variety of seeds and livestock breeds is the essence of agricultural biodiversity. We need tasty, soft, hard to ship tomatoes, not just hard, practical ones. There was a time around the turn of the last century when the USDA actually handed out seeds to farmers, reportedly millions of packages. Today, free seeds are a thing of the past. Genetic engineering allows a level of ownership and control of access to seeds never before possible in agriculture. Seeds, such as the Roundup Ready varieties we talked about earlier, can have patented traits, making them a form of intellectual property even when the basic raw material, the seed itself, may be owned by another farmer or even another country. Agribusinesses market their engineered seeds on the often correct premise that farmers will be willing to pay the higher price of new hybrid seeds if the purchase is justified by, say, increases in productivity. Critics, though, argue that plant genetic resources are being appropriated to be turned into literally cash crops grown by and for the wealthy. Activist scholars such as Vandana Shiva and in the United States, Carrie Fowler, have investigated and written about issues of property rights in India, Brazil, and elsewhere. Certainly, the world is changing, and we do need to make space for new innovations in commercial agriculture. This doesn't have to mean privatization of intellectual property, though. These developments could be made while still protecting the genetic plant resource base, so that it is available for use by any grower or breeder, collecting, conserving, protecting biodiversity. These are all important parts of ensuring a resilient agriculture now and for the future. And so the article tonight is from the New York Times talking about Italy. Italy, quote unquote, reopening. And in this article is discussed the friction between different age groups in Italy, with close to a quarter of the population or so 65 and over, but also with a significant percentage of young people as well. There is tension regarding who can transmit, harbor the coronavirus. And those more elderly are looking at those younger as being potential threats. And it's an interesting article, and it just speaks to diversity, tolerance, compassion, and empathy, especially in these coronavirus times.